The Renegade AI is now live. And what's really exciting about this program is you can actually obtain a license. You can go ahead and resell the Renegade AI and you can take 100% of the profit. And I know what you're thinking, but no, this is not master resale rights. It's a brand new type of licensing system. So I'm excited to share it with you in this video. In this Renegade AI review, I'm going to be sharing all the information about the brand new program from the same team who created the Roadmap to Riches with master resale rights. This time it's all about AI, and it's also got its own licensing system available too. So if you're someone thinking about getting the Renegade AI, make sure you watch this entire video so you know if the Renegade AI is actually right for you. And just before we get started, if you do decide to get the Renegade AI and you want to get some insane bonuses too, then I've just finished creating a custom Renegade AI landing page to help resell the Renegade AI. I've also created a 10-part follow-up series so you can follow up with your leads. I've also created what I call the AI Creators Kit, which is basically a series of tutorials helping you clone yourself using AI so it's much faster to create content. And then finally, I'm also allowing you to share this bonus with people who join the Renegade AI through your link. So if you want to get all of that for free, make sure you join using my link in the description. Okay, so let's go and dive straight into it. So this is the Renegade AI platform. It's hosted on membership.io, and inside here, you're going to get a mixture of course contents as well as a wiki. So you've got lots of documents, instructions, prompts, and bits and pieces like that. And you've also got a community on board as well. So it's basically got everything you need inside of one place. Now, what I like about this program versus a lot of other programs out there, it actually explains how you can integrate AI into your business. It's just not showing you a few cool tricks that you can do with it, things that you probably won't necessarily need. This is teaching you how to think to actually implement AI into your business instead of having a library of pretty cool ChatGPT prompts that you can use, but you never actually do. So let me break down how it works. So first of all, you will come through these first 4 modules to do with AI, and what you're going to learn inside of it is basically everything to get you from no knowledge about AI, only what you've seen on TikToks and things like that, to actually understanding how we can use AI in our everyday business, how we can use it to improve our output, how we can use it to make better business decisions, and even more inside of it. And honestly, I feel like this is what's lacking in a lot of online courses right now. They're not teaching you why you need AI and how you can use it properly. They're just teaching you some pretty cool tricks inside of it. So let's have a look at how it's actually delivered. If I just come to the first module inside of here, which is AI terms and concepts, it's just a nice 6 little short videos actually teaching you how to use AI right from the beginning, right? If you're someone that's had no experience with AI at all, this is going to get you up to speed pretty quick. So you can just come through, watch the videos. They're nice and short and sweet, super high quality, and that. So these first 4 modules are basically getting you up to speed with AI. Once you've finished them, I believe it's like a couple of hours of content, then you'll be ready to actually start implementing AI into your actual business. And that's when we come down to the wiki. Now, the wiki is where the magic really happens. This is basically your library of go-to instructions, how do you actually use AI within your business. Okay, so let's have a quick look inside the wiki. This is basically the meat and potatoes of this entire course. So at the moment, we've got 3 of the centers launched, or 3 of the modules, and there's going to be 7. This is actually the full outline here. So let me just quickly go into the command center to give you an idea of what you can expect. So the first one, which is called the AI Command Center, think of this as your plug and play type of place to get started. So this is perfect if you just want to start using AI and using it for, I guess, more business orientated things instead of having some funny conversations and creating crazy images. So inside of the AI Command Center, this is basically just plug and play types of resources you can use to start using AI in your business. If we have a look at the GPTs inside of the AI Command Center, so far we've got 9. We've got Reni 3.0, which is a good business advisory GPT. We've got a Prompt Engineering Pro. So if you want to create really good prompts for things like image generation or getting some sort of output, this is a great one to learn how to actually prompt properly. We've also got the GPT Pro for creating your own GPTs and so forth. We've got the CEO GPT, high level decisions, etc., creating your own workflows. We've got creating perfect messaging, and we've got things like USP ones. So there's plenty to actually come inside of the AI command center. Now, once you're ready to take it to the next level, that's when you go to the operator protocol, and this is where things get really interesting. So I'm not sure if you've heard of the term having a second brain, but basically what you're going to be doing is integrating ChatGPT to the platform Notion, and inside Notion, you can actually basically lay out everything inside of your head, inside of your business, inside of where you're at, what you're working on, everything like that, and it's fully integrated with ChatGPT. So you just type to ChatGPT and everything is synced. Now, I haven't completed this module yet, but I'm really excited because I've got like 4 task management softwares and everything is everywhere. So I'm ready to really just organize everything properly. And I think the operator protocol is going to be the perfect training for that. Next, after that, we've got the Creator Forge. This is where you start making some pretty interesting things, and you can actually start focusing on your own programs as well. What you're going to be learning inside of here is the angles you should be using, your unique selling pitches you should be using. It's going to give you really good AI outlines if you want to create your own products and bits and pieces like that. It also goes into using AI avatars and so forth. So obviously everything about creation is inside the Creator Forge. Now, once you've done that, it's when things get kind of interesting. The content engine is a really cool one. This is where you can actually start pumping out a lot of different types of content, right? So you can use AI avatars, you can use AI voiceovers, you can also create short form content using AI and AI voiceovers. So think of it as cloning yourself and actually being able to replicate over and over again high amounts of high quality content. Perfect for people that don't like being on camera or don't know what to say. This is going to save you a ton of time. The content engine is pretty exciting. After the content engine, it's the conversion circuit. This one is all about using AI inside of things like funnels and email marketing. So this is pretty cool because you can use quite a bit of AI inside of creating funnels now and actually make them high converting. So this is going to be a really good module when it launches in just 2 days. We've also got the Ops Vault, which I'm excited to go through because I'm at this stage of my business where you actually start creating clear SOPs within your business. I'm trying to hire a few people now, but I've got to create so many SOPs to get them up to speed and actually how I work. So once this launches in a couple of days, this is going to be extremely helpful. And then finally, we have the Rebellion Multiplier. This is probably going to be quite technical, maybe even a little bit too technical for people just starting out. But this is where you can create automation workflows, where you can have multiple softwares talking to each other. And just imagine if you type an idea, then it's going to pounce from like a Google Sheet into like the AI avatar, into the AI voiceover, into like ChatGPT, into like your scheduling software. This is where things get really exciting with automation and workflows. And if you love software and you're a little bit of a nerd, this is going to be your bread and butter once it launches. But that's basically what's inside of the Renegade AI. It's all very, very exciting stuff. So now let's talk about the master's license. And honestly, I'm really excited about this and how they've actually done it. I know the master resale rights was really crazy back in 2023. It had hundreds of thousands of sales across different programs, and these guys actually created it. Unfortunately, it wasn't quite to their vision. So what they had to do was go and create their brand new licensing system, which they're calling the master's license. And inside of it, you still have a lot of benefits, but it's really rigid in how they've created it. So first of all, we've got 2 different licensing types inside of the Renegade AI, and you have to purchase either one that you want to have. So right off the bat, if you purchase the course, you don't gain any rights to resell it or share it or anything like that. But if you want to just get it and have a link to actually share with friends who maybe want to buy it, you can have what's called the Advantage license. Now, it's not expensive. The Advantage license at the moment, currently on the beta launch, is only $22. Normally, it's only going to be $47. But purchasing this license is going to allow you to share it with other people. And inside of that license, you're going to get your own custom link, which goes to a landing page inside of pillar.io. Now, you're not supposed to change anything inside of the page. You can't actually change the price either. And the good thing about this is the entire checkout process is controlled by the Changing Courses 11's team. So it eliminates all fraud, all types of bad behavior inside of it, and just keeps everything nice and clean. So If you just wanted to be someone that shares this program with your audience, then the Advantage license is the one to get. You only have to purchase it once and you've got that license for life. So it's really cool. And you also do get to get 100% of the profit after fees and things like that. So this is going to be probably the most popular option with the Renegade AI. I'm really excited for it because it's just like the benefits of what it was before, except now it's going to be much cleaner and keep out all of the riffraff. Now, if you wanted to take it a step further, they've also created what they call the Edge license. Now, the Edge license is basically allowing you to download the course content and you can include it inside of your own programs, memberships and things like that. So a scenario would be if you've got, say, $1,000 or $10,000 coaching program, you've got your own course contents inside of it, but maybe you wanted to include some training about AI, but you didn't want to create it yourself. You can actually purchase the Edge license. And what this is going to allow you to do is upload the entire Renegade AI program inside of your membership as well. And that can be a part of your entire package. Now, there is a minimum resale or value price inside of it. It can't be less than $249. So if it's anything over that, then it keeps the value of the product inside of it. Now, during this beta launch, you can get lifetime access for $997. After it says here 150 licenses are gone, it's going to be basically $997 per year. So if you want to grab that, I highly recommend getting it as fast as possible. After the 150 licenses are gone, they're going to go to a yearly plan inside of it. So hopefully that makes sense. If it wasn't 100% accurate, I highly recommend asking the team. What's cool about it as well is if you wanted to actually be a part of the Advantage or Edge licenses, they've actually created a GPT in the back end, so you can ask questions about it and you'll get all of the accurate info. So that's basically it. There's also a community, and right now there's only 612 people inside of this program, so it's at its very infancy stages. I think at the height of the roadmap to riches with master resale rights, there was about 65,000. So there is a big audience that haven't probably been introduced to the Renegade AI yet. But that is my Renegade AI review. Once again, if you really want to implement AI into your business, not just have some flashy prompts that you can use, this program is going to allow you to do that. And once again, if you're thinking about getting started, I've also got my insane bonuses that I've created, my free funnel, emails, and also my creators kit. So if you want to get those for free, make sure you join using the link in the description. But that's it for this video. Any questions, let me know down below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.